Order of adjectives. Hi! Today we will discuss about the order of adjectives. So let's start with cumulative adjectives. Cumulative adjectives. When we use more than one adjective to describe a noun, the adjectives are either cumulative or coordinative. Cumulative adjectives are adjectives that must appear in a special order to express the meaning that we want to express. The order of cumulative adjectives is as follows: quantity, opinion, size, age, color, shape, origin, material, and purpose. Quantity. These adjectives answer the question how much or how many. They can refer to specific numbers like 2 or 31, or to more general amounts like whole, half, a lot, or several. Example: I'm about to order 7 large eggs. How about you? The adjective 7 comes before the adjective large, and they both describe the noun eggs. If the person had said, I'm about to order large 7 eggs, the listeners would have probably been confused. That's strong evidence that these are cumulative adjectives. Opinion. Next in word order comes opinion adjectives, which express how we feel about something. Descriptive words like tasty, strong, ugly, costly, stubborn, and happy are examples of our opinions. For instance, I ordered 1 tasty large lomi for the game. The 3 adjectives 1, large, and tasty all work as a group to build meaning onto one another rather than act as individual descriptions of the noun lomi. Size. This includes any number of descriptive size words such as large, big, and little. In our egg example, the size large follows the established order. Here it is again. Listen for the word large after the other adjectives. I ordered 2 unique large alcohol for protection. Next is age. This can refer to specific age adjectives such as 16-year-old or such words as young, old, middle age, and so on. One thing to note is that, in English, it is possible but not common for more than 3 adjectives to describe one noun in speech or writing. In addition, not all native speakers or English experts put age after opinion. With that in mind, consider another example. The big old ugly pickup truck pottered along the road. That is how I, along with many American English speakers, would say it. Notice that I put the word old, but the opinion is ugly. Shape. This includes words like long, short, and round, or words for specific shapes like square. Here's how you might use it. The cute big white wide power bank is better than the other. And now we come to color. We normally use color adjectives to describe objects and animals. The ugly big old wide red pickup truck pottered along the road. Next group, origin, ethnicity, and religion. Words like Persian or Christian falls in this group. But instead of putting several adjectives before one noun, let's hear what a real person might say. We found a beautiful 200-year-old blue Persian rug. Material. Material adjectives are usually nouns that act as adjectives when we use it to describe other nouns, like metal, paper, and silk. We'll build on the rug example, like this. We found a beautiful 200-year-old blue Persian silk rug. As you can hear, 5 adjectives do not sound very appealing, but technically speaking, it is both correct and acceptable. Lastly, we have purpose adjectives. We usually use a noun as an adjective. Folding is a gerund, a kind of noun ending in ing. An example: my pretty new electric folding bike is so much fun. I'm very happy with it. Our next topic would be order of descriptive adjectives. For the order of descriptive adjectives, first we have the determiners, like this, that, this, those, my, mine, your, yours, him, his, hers, they, their, some, or several, or articles a, an, and the. Second, we have opinion, quality, or observation, like lovely, useful, cute, difficult, and comfortable. Third, we have physical description of size, like big, little, tall, and short. Fourth, we have age, old, new, young, and adolescent as an example. For the fifth one, we have shape, like circular, irregular, and triangular. Sixth, we have color, like red, green, and yellow. Seventh, origin or maker source, like English, Mexican, and Japanese. Next, eighth, like the materials cotton, metal, and plastic. Ninth, qualifiers like a noun used as adjective to modify the noun that follows, like campus activities, rocking chair, and business suit. And 10th, we have main head noun that the adjectives are describing, like activities, chair, and suit. These are the order of descriptive adjectives examples. Number 1. The archaeologists found the lovely little old rectangular black Egyptian marble rock below the Pyramid of Giza, scientists discovered. For number 2, scientists discovered this beautiful small pink French butterfly at the Parc Floral in Paris. And number 3, animal rights activists were concerned as the product was unnecessarily tested on an endangered small young brown African monkey. Using more than 3 descriptive types of adjectives in sequence to describe one noun or pronoun would sound a little awkward or difficult. Hence, disciplined adherence to the proper order of adjectives is surely worthwhile. Number 3, we have order of adverbs. What is the order of adverbs? Because adverbs are used to modify verbs, adjectives, or other adverbs, phrases, clauses, or even entire sentences, they are able to function nearly anywhere in the sentence, depending on their type and what it is they are modifying. If we use more than one adverb to describe a verb, though there is a general order in which the different categories of adverbs should appear. This is known as the order of adverbs, sometimes called the royal order of adverbs. And this composed of 5 order of adverbs, like manner or paraan, place or lugar, frequency or dalas, time, oras, and purpose or layunin. Of course, it isn't common to use 5 adverbs in a row to modify the same word, but if a sentence uses 2 or 3, then it is best to follow this order to avoid sounding unnatural. First, let's briefly summarize the different categories of adverbs, and then we'll look at how we can use them together in sentences. Number 1. Adverbs of manner. Adverbs of manner tell us how something happens, how someone does something, or give character to a description. They are usually formed by adding ly, or an adjective as in, she sings beautifully, he walks slowly, the children are playing happily. If an adjective already ends in ly or ly, we can give it an adverbial function by simply using it in a prepositional phrase, like in a blank manner. Example, they played in a lively manner. Please arrive in a timely manner. Next, we have the adverbs of place. Adverbs of place tell us about an aspect of location associated with the action of a verb, specifying the direction, distance, movement, or position involved in the action. For example, he kicked the ball into the field. Let's drive down a bit farther. Everyone gazed upwards at the meteor shower. I've looked everywhere for my book. Then, adverbs of frequency. Adverbs of frequency, sometimes called frequency adverbs, tells us often something happens or is the case. They are sometimes used to describe definite frequency, as in, I run 8 miles daily. Every year, our office holds a big raffle for charity. More often, though these adverbs are used to describe indefinite frequency, for example, we usually go to the movies on Sundays. Bethany always runs late for work in the morning. Then we have the adverbs of time. Adverbs of time tell us when or for how long something happens or is the case. They are similar to but distinct from adverbs of frequency. For example, I am going to the movies tomorrow. Next year, I'm going to run for president. We've been dating for 10 years and not once has he proposed. Are you still working on that project? Then last on the list is the adverbs of purpose. Adverbs of purpose, sometimes called adverbs of reason, tell us why something happens or is the case. They are generally made up of conjunctive adverbs, prepositionals, or infinitive phrases or adverbial clauses. For example, Jen hadn't enjoyed the play. As a result, she didn't recommend it. The clothing of handcrafted and hence expensive. Given the huge amount of public interest, they're extending the program for another 3 months. Examples under the types of adverbs. For orange, Michelle did her homework yesterday, but she did the wrong assignment, and that is the adverbs of time. For yellow, Michael Jordan rarely misses a free throw, but Shaq frequently does, and that is adverbs of frequency. For green, Kristen sang the song atrociously. No more karaoke for her, and that is the adverbs of manner. For blue, I clean the litter box every day to keep the house from smelling, and that is the adverbs of purpose. And lastly, I met my friend at the coffee shop, and that's where we saw the first signs of the outbreak, and that is the adverbs of place.